Going to Riggs. What's going on with you?
Just trying to get shit done.
Being testy today.
You said you were waking up and then just never fucking showed up.
I didn't know I had an appointment to show up to.
Can't tell you if you're not around.
Amazing if there were telegrams.
Yep. Didn't get one from you either. I'm gonna check my telegrams real quick.
All right.
The fuck?
Anything, Ivy?
Nope.
Here, horse behind us. This is a cheery group.
Chicken wing.
Said this is a cheery group. Everybody's fucking silent.
Oh,
Woo!
just-
All
Ow.
right.
Oh, I learned how to make fried bread.
What?
Eat fry bread?
Fried bread. First, you take one bread.
Go on.
Take one bread. And you fry it.
Go on.
You fry it.
And you fry it. And therefore, it's
You
fried
put
bread.
butter on it?
No, actually, it's Actually, Nora taught me how to do it. Salt, animal fat, sugar, flour, and frying pan.
Huh.
That's it. Makes fried bread.
Was John on his way?
Unknown.
Unknown. Okay.
Be in my head for a minute.
But I did send him one from Bacchus, letting him know that you were around. And then I sent him one from Riggs to let him know that you are here.
I mean, it's right there. If we have to, we can just check.
Yeah, Fred, we can.
What do you want today? What? What? Why are you more chaotic today, of all days? What
Not
happened?
chaotic, just kind of bitchy.
Appreciate you noticing.
Hard not to notice.
Good to hear.
I sense some tension. She's still looking at me.
Mm-hmm. While we wait, maybe you and I should have a talk, Abby.
Oh,
About?
About whatever this is going on.
I'm frustrated. I should be allowed
Okay.
to be frustrated.
It's fine. You don't need to take it out on everybody.
Things that piss me off are my own sister kicking me in the head and never once telling me she's fucking sorry for it.
Nobody said she actually kicked you in the head.
Well,
I don't
kicked
know
me.
where I fucking kicked you. But yeah, I'm sorry about that, but if it means you're gonna be fucking rude to everyone just because I didn't apologize.
Thank you for being defensive. You just proved my fucking point. You go check letters.
Because instead of fucking talking to me,
Hey,
you're taking it out on everyone.
Nothing.
It's all right. Give him a little bit more time.
Yep.
Hey. Come here.
What? What?
Come here. Stand next to me. Just to my side. All right. Look out where I'm looking.
Okay.
All right. You get yourself a nice little stance. Okay. I want you to just sit here and listen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm not going to say a damn thing, and we're just going to listen.
Does this normally work with people?
Let me get to the point. You know why the wind blows through the trees?
Why does the wind blow through the trees?
Oh, I don't fucking know.
Okay.
Roslyn?
What?
Do you know why the wind blows through the trees?
Maybe because the
'Cause
trees
wind
are in the
blows and
wind's
trees
way.
are in the way.
Okay, I'm trying to get a point here, Roslyn. Say I don't know. Say I don't know. Okay. No one knows why the wind goes through the trees. Okay? It's just something that happens.
Somebody has to know.
Well, they're not gonna hear. Okay? Listen. No one knows why the wind blows through the trees. It just happens. You know what that is? That's
What?
life right there. No one knows what happens sometimes. Why stuff happens. Now, did Melody do something? I mean, personally, I wasn't there. I don't know. That's not really my business.
And why are we
But
talking about it?
but things are gonna happen in your life, and you're not gonna know why.
Fred, when I
Really,
was a
no one
baby, they
will.
pulled pellets
Okay.
out of me because of things that happen
Okay.
in life. I understand very
Well,
well.
okay. I didn't say everything was gonna be this big old mystery. I'm just letting you know. Things are gonna happen. No rhyme or reason, but it's gonna happen. It's gonna test you. You just gotta get past it. You know, especially something like this. It wasn't done to hurt you on purpose. It wasn't done maliciously. It just happened. It's a freak accident. Could have been anybody.
Fred, I have a father.
Okay,
I don't need another one.
Heavy.
that's fine. I'm not
What?
trying to be
You
your
need to
father.
figure out how to fucking get your shit squared away. Because you can't be snapping at everybody like this. I get you're frustrated, but your father would not fucking stand for this.
Well, he's not standing, so
You're right, he ain't.
nope.
I will
And you're
give you
supposed to
two
be
a
trying to
moment.
be better. This ain't being better. You're not even trying to understand. You're not trying to help the people who are trying to help you. You're just being shitty to people.
What are you talking about? I'm not trying to help people that are trying to help me. That's all I'm doing.
No, you're being shitty to everybody.
I'm
that
having a
matters.
shitty day today.
That's fine. That don't mean you should take it out on everybody.
Well, everybody just needs to stop being fucking stupid.
Maybe that starts with you.
Perhaps. I guess I'll have to come to that self-realization when the time is right.
Well, hurry up, because you're fucking bringing everybody down right now.
Yep.
Don't expect me to baby you.
I won't.
You're a grown-ass adult, and you need to act like it.
I need to act like a grown-ass adult? Are you kidding
Yes.
me?
No.
And
You're
there's a
acting like a
time where I'm
petulant
not.
little child.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I can't have a bad day. That's what I'm
You can
hearing
have a
from the
bad
great
day.
Roslyn Colt.
I'm telling you to not take it out on other people.
Then people need to leave me the fuck alone. Yourself included. Oh, I hate this. I do not like this at all. I'm sorry, Roz. Sorry, Fred.
You okay?
Yeah, no, I was going to check telegrams.
Yeah, you know what? I can take Pedro if you want to head down there. Okay.
Hey, Ivy.
Hmm?
So, when I have an issue, or when I think you're upset with me, right?
Hmm?
Or I'm upset with you, what do I do?
I got it. I'm just having a really fucking shit time.
Okay. But that doesn't answer my question. I come and talk to you about that. I
Hmm.
pull you aside and talk to you. Why, instead of doing that, you've let it build up inside you and explode like it has?
I don't know because I can't remember. I'm sorry.
Okay. I didn't kick you on purpose.
Okay.
To be frank, I don't know where I kicked you because I felt like I kicked you in the thighs.
All right.
But I paid that back by saving your fucking life because I felt so guilty about it.
And I thanked you for that. Genuinely.
Hmm. I'm sorry for kicking you. I didn't
Thank
mean to
you.
get defensive, but it came out of nowhere. When all you could have done was just pull me aside and have a simple conversation with me about it, like I've given you the respect and decency to do
Good
whenever I'm
talk,
upset with
Melody.
you.
Go check your telegrams. Your feet don't work?
Ivy.
Hmm?
She's not just pouting over there. She's not just pouting, though, is she?
I don't know.
No, I'm talking to Fred about you, Ivy. He said I should just leave you alone.
Well, I'm assuming he's not coming, so.
Nice feather, Pedro. It's at our feet.
Is that a compass? Does it
Bend
work?
down and look, Fred. You know.
Flask? No shit.
Someone swapped your flask out.
Oh, you okay? I thought you meant that the compass was a flask. I was gonna say that's pretty cool. Go for it.
I'm coming up here.
Unknown.
Okay.
He hasn't responded to Abby's telegram, so who fucking knows?
What? I can try and get you to talk.
About what?
I come back from thinking about loud noises in my head and hear you're biting people's head off. What's going on?
I don't know.
Snapped at me earlier, which I don't mind. You know, I play around a lot. But
What'd I say?
hey, you said you were joking as well, but I think there was
Oh,
some tone to it too.
no, that wasn't me
Was
being
it true
serious
truth?
at all.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I would never.
Okay. I'll take your word for it. You're good. What's on your mind? Because you've been feeling a little snippy today.
I don't know. I
Everybody
really
has
don't
their
know.
days, and that's fine.
Well,
But
apparently I'm an immature child to Roslyn, so. And everybody else steps up and I don't, apparently, so that hurt.
so let me take you back 2 years, okay?
Mm-hmm.
2 years ago, Melody got hurt. Had a rib floating around in her fucking side. Multiple broken ribs from getting kicked, getting shot, getting beat.
Mm.
It wasn't like exactly a fun time for a lot of people.
Okay.
She was placed on, I don't know, we can say house, arrested, whatever you want to call it, for I would say almost, God, a month and a half. She physically was not allowed to leave the Colt homestead. Period. She's wandered away a few times. She's got hurt. Don't want to have to go through that again with you. I know you two are two different people, but I think the big thing is, and obviously, listen, I don't have the full story of what happened, and with you, with Thomas, that's on me. That's not on anybody else. But and I know I don't think you had control of wandering off. I don't think that was your intent. Correct me if I'm wrong at any point.
No.
But have you? And this is truly a question, okay? I won't ask a question if I don't. If I have the answer, I'm just gonna tell you. If I don't, I'll ask.
Mm-hmm.
Have you apologized or anything, or just said, "Hey, I'm really sorry. Hey, I know you guys were worried about me." Anything?
Yeah. I felt fucking terrible. I was
Okay.
scared.
Like I said, I don't know, so I'm just asking.
I didn't know where
Right.
that. I just wanted to send a letter to my father because I thought he was still alive, and I wandered off, and then yeah, a whole bunch of people came running up to me because they found me, and yeah, I felt terrible. Thought I felt fine enough to do it, and it would be really quick, you know? Wasn't the case. And I couldn't barely see, and it's really foggy and dark, and yeah, scary.
No, I gotcha.
There wasn't nobody around.
You
At least
know
that I
that we
saw.
are. Say, but you know we are always here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Our family. Sometimes we don't always wake up all the time. The best of times, that's been a cycle for
Shit happens.
2+ years. All right.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, we are all family. Okay. We do care for you. You wouldn't
I
be here
never
if that
question
wasn't
that.
okay. But an
And
immature child, I don't. One, I don't think you're an immature child. I think she's just concerned with some of the things. Hell, I'll ask her flat out if you want me to.
it is
I'm
what
not
it
here to
is.
fucking make everybody love me.
Same. Look, I was born, and when I could walk, I put this buckle on, and I understand that I need to show that I deserve this buckle every single day that I wake up, and I wear it.
Yep.
I have experienced the loss of my father twice now. I only
Understood.
want to do right by this. I only want to do right by her and you and everybody.
tired of holding. Flop that above my head.
I want to get
I-
her and Reed together so they can fucking formulate something so there can be some momentum. And it's absolutely frustrating that I can't.
John Reid's
A busy
Reid,
man.
to say it best.
He's an undersheriff. He has responsibilities. This should be one of
well,
them.
It should. Now, think about this too, right? That might be the forefront of our thoughts, and we might not have a clue as to what else is going on in the state. But there might be something else that's got to take precedence. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I always thought the same thing. I saw Ethan doing shit, or I saw fucking Ruby doing shit. I'm like, why are we focused on this? This is not what needs to be. Eventually, it clicked. So I don't think he's avoiding anything. So don't take that to heart.
No,
And
it's
don't take that.
I understand that.
Okay.
This needs to be important to him.
It's incredibly important to you. I know.
Yeah.
All of us. Don't take that I said I didn't say all of us first.
I know what you mean.
Okay. Some people jump my fucking mouth and I'm like, God damn. It's just okay.
Then I mean, when people talk to me like I'm a kid, it pisses me off. And Fred trying to do what he did down there pisses me off. He knows that I'm in a bad fucking mood. I don't know why he tried to play father with me. I don't appreciate that.
I don't know what he did, so I won't speak to it.
I'm sure he's coming from a good place, but I'm
Fred
not.
has always
I'm
meant
not
well.
in the mood to be swept off my feet with fucking tactics.
Okay.
I'm not an idiot.
Nobody thinks you are, Ivy. Nobody thinks that.
But it did hurt me when she said that. Makes me
I'll talk to her
question
about it.
me.
No, I'll talk to her about it because that's something I'd like to know too. That's something I deserve to know. There's a lot of things that I'm not real happy about. I'll be honest with you. Not at you.
Yeah.
With fucking Reed telling me when I like to know. Motherfucker, I'm a goddamn leader of the fucking Colts.
You should have said that.
Oh, he'll know when he comes up here.
He was testing you.
He tests me. He's a deputy at the end of the day.
Well, he's a man of honor, so.
John Reed's always done right, but he likes to see how far he can push too. So
Yeah. That way he
And you
can
should.
he can
You should.
associate the boundaries for people.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's important. Keeps them alive.
It does. He's done very well.
Hmm.
Listen, we all care about you, and whether it's a word that somebody says that hurts for a day or two, figure out what's going on at the end of all this. Okay?
I'm broken. That's what's going on.
I know. Ivy, I'm gonna be honest. You've obviously I wasn't around for a little bit. I had to take care of some things on train and fucking deal with it, right?
Hmm.
But you in the last, I'd say, 4 weeks, something's flipped. I don't know if something happened other than the head injury.
Killed a man last night. I shot him in the head.
Heard it. Heard about it. Proud of you.
I'm not.
Here's why I say I'm proud of you. Yes, life is precious. Life should always be fucking preserved. Got it. We are an outlaw gang, Ivy.
Hmm. That's why I
You
shot him.
understand that, right?
Because that's where my blood comes from.
Exactly.
He asked me to. I'll oblige.
That's okay.
My father would have done the same fucking thing.
Without a heartbeat.
Mm-hmm.
I'm proud because you've stepped up. You've watched over people and you've taken care of them. You have made sure that this family is still on a path that was set forward by Ethan,
That's all I'm
Ruby,
trying to do,
and
Pedro.
Bobby, and Jesse. You give me a little bit of time, and I'm going to change a few things with Roslyn. Obviously, she's going to be the leader of it. I understand that.
Okay.
there are things we've got to change. We've turned into a somewhat social club that just sits around the fucking campfire and tells ghost stories.
Yeah,
That's
we don't
not
act.
the cults that I fucking joined back in September.
Mm-hmm.
Aye. You checking telegrams?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna write him one.
Yeah, might as well. We only got 45 minutes anyways.
Yeah. I figure after this we'll head home.
Sounds good.
Since we're on the topic of being upfront and honest about things, may I?
Mhm. Absolutely. Always.
My sister drives me fucking crazy.
Yep. Me too.
She's a fucking bona fide bonehead. She's reckless, she's dangerous to herself and others, and all she does is fuck around.
In what sense?
There are very small phrases with her that she is serious and committed to whatever's going on. But most of the time, it's just a bunch of fuckery. Either she's trying to knock people off with their horses, she's getting fucking knocked the fuck out, this, that, and the other, all over the goddamn place. She's reckless. And it fucking infuriates me. Because she's better than that.
She is. She is much better than that. When she settles down and she's serious about something. Oh, you remember? And you got to forgive me if for a second here.
Mhm.
What do you remember from your mom?
Oh, that's the same kind of shit.
Spitting image, huh?
That's why it really pisses me off.
But when she'd settle down,
She could get shit
it's
done.
fucking scary.
Mm-hmm.
Ethan had issues with the shit she did like that too, so I think a conversation might have to be had with her about it again. She's her horse. I love Frostbite to death.
I'll murder her horse
It's
at some point.
please don't ever do that, okay?
I will try.
Thank you. Please don't ever do that. That will send her off a fucking ledge
Oh,
that
yeah.
we don't need.
It'd be the same way if somebody killed mine.
She looked up to Ruby a lot. So when that all happened with that was kind of hurtful for her. Not to you, not at you.
I know.
That was just that broke a little bit of her. I'll be honest. She told me all about that. I can see it. She fucking takes after Ruby to a fucking T sometimes. I'm like, goddamn.
She's better than that.
She is. She's still alive.
Yep.
But she needs to be. She needs to pull her head from her asshole some days. What's the thing that irks you with her, though? And if you could name one thing, what would it be?
Yep. Just one?
Just one. Let's start with one.
I don't like hearing about how good she is with horses when she rides ones like a fucking absolute shit. I don't like to hear her
enough.
addressing herself as somebody of notoriety in a specific genre when she treats it like shit.
What do you mean by that?
Or she says she's a doctor. Who trained her? Who'd she study under?
She has medical training.
By who?
Fucking pick somebody in the state, essentially.
Okay.
Jaina, Alex Mercer did for a while. She followed Dot around while she did her shit. Ellie followed her shit. God, who else?
I guess what I'm
Felix
saying is
Zelter.
I could go and be a lawyer or apply to be a judge, and I have the credentials to back that. Because I worked for it, and I worked very hard for it. I'm not above her in any way, shape, or form. That's not what I'm saying. But my father chose to give her his last name. And it doesn't set well with me when she feels entitled to assuming that that's good enough. I hope that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. She took the last name and then says this is this, but she hasn't.
Because the laws in this state say you can't adopt somebody that's over 18, yet she's over 18, so I'm curious if she's legally adopted.
I did. I forget what the fuck it was called. It's hard to come by.
I'll lay
I
my
don't know what
life
the fuck it
down
was called.
in the support of her and every other goddamn cult without question, without hesitation, unwaveringly, Pedro.
I know you will.
And it pissed me off to see John tonight and him act
All right,
like nothing
I
was
think
a
we're
big
heading
deal.
out.
Okay. All
Like,
right.
him just
Yeah,
disappearing for a month at a
Yes.
time or more.
Like I said, I'm gonna have a chat with Ross about a few things. That's definitely one of them. Let's
You know,
see,
I gave
let's see,
her a
let's see.
poem yesterday, and I don't even think she read it. And it was about her.
Do you hand it to her?
Yep, at the fire. Never even said a word about it. I won't do that again. She is, by default,
She's,
a mother of mine.
she is.
And the only thing I want to do is make sure that she is safe and that she is protected at all costs. And when she is just unavailable or I can't find her and I know that she says she's going to be awake and she's nowhere to be found, I do nothing but worry and have grave concern.
She's been cursed with the fact that Ethan was in charge, and
Oh,
she
let's
was
man up.
able to work under that. We'll talk when we get back to
Okay.
Homestead, okay? All right?
Yeah.
All
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
No, nothing. I wasn't the one getting telegrams from him, so I just told him to meet tomorrow.
Yeah, set up time to just, hey, this place, this, then, blah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Great, Michelle, go ahead. You have a headache there for a second, Abby?
All the fucking time anymore.
Jesus. I was like, all right, cool, good. Whoa.
Yep.
you hit?
Nothing.
You were just riding and kind of fell off. That was weird. All right.
Actually hit a fucking invisible wall.
Yeah.
I guess so.
All right.
I did not mean to pull out my rifle.
That was the alien, man.
Who?
Not Ellie. I think that was fuck, what's her name? Juno.
Oh.
Oh. Just so
What?
we know where to
It's
go, can you
grocery
pick a store
shopping.
out?
Oh yeah.
Faraday won't be able to. He had his change of plans in his head.
Can you pick a
Hey,
place to
Jerome.
grocery shop from?
Yeah, what's up, bud?
Right.
Sleep.
Well, that's the plan.
See, right? Yeah.
turn in a little bit early, but I'm gonna be around after storm. Are you? All right, fair enough.
Well, he's abusing me.
What's wrong with you? Ivy.
Hmm.
What's wrong with you?
Just in a really bad mood.
I can tell a little bit. Is there something specific, or you just not feeling good?
I don't know.
Okay.
I really
You know,
don't know.
I'm always here to talk, no matter what.
I appreciate you, Maverick.
Of course.
Just working through it.
You know, everything I tell you is a joke. I don't
Yeah,
mean
I
to
know. And
actually throw in.
everything I say is the same. It's
I
a
know.
joke as well.
I know. I mean, you were firing them off pretty quick earlier. I felt like I was a little built-up aggression, but it's all right.
No, I don't mean any of it.
Okay.
You'd know.
I'm sure I would, knowing you. I've heard you speak to people you dislike.
Yeah. Well, I got told by Roslyn that I am acting like an immature child, and I basically don't pull my weight around here. So
I'm sure she didn't say that to you specifically.
she did.
Also
Yeah,
hurt,
shit, this
Ivy.
homestead.
And I told Fred that because he was trying to talk to me about wind blowing through trees and why. And I said, Fred, I had a father. I don't need another one. Just like people just don't know when to give people space, apparently. I don't know.
Yeah.
And
no,
Melody, I have told her, I'm like, you know what? It would have been really fucking nice if you had even thought of apologizing to me for hurting me.
Yeah. No, I understand that. I definitely see your side.
And I'm gonna go punch the holy living fucking life out of Michelle if she doesn't stop fucking like hog tying everybody and acting like an immature little fucking idiot.
Yeah, I know. That's just how they are. It's not an excuse. Just you're not. It's not that you aren't pulling your weight, Ivy. You're hurt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm broken. You know.
Yeah, well, I think it's important, and not saying that you've forgotten. I think it's important to remember that Roslyn's pretty broken too.
Oh, I know.
She
ain't even grieved because she can't.
I
It's
know.
fucking stupid. I hate it.
She's trying her best to pull us together so we can survive, and
Trying to keep us from losing anyone else.
I know. And I've made my mistake. I'm not perfect. Not every action I do with the Colts is right. Sometimes I make mistakes.
Well, that's how you learn.
But everybody's a little distant right now, and it's especially because of the fact that we haven't been around here together in a very long time, and I think everybody needs to just come together and fucking breathe a little bit. There are so many different opinions and mindsets of what to do and what not to do, and you can tell when everybody comes together, instead of being a family and agreeing on everything, while it's good to have disagreements, and if you have a problem you should let it out, it's more of people are bitter.
Yeah.
And
I lost my father twice.
I know, Ivy. And there's nothing I can say to even
I wouldn't expect you to, Mal.
attempt to think that I can comprehend that, because I can't.
Is she pointing a
Pedro.
gun?
Can you stop aiming a gun at my brother? Thank you.
Me to do it.
Not
Didn't
really.
mean to do it?
I
What?
said that no. I said she has to actually intimidate me for to be scared of her because she wanted to rob me when she pulled out a knife. Just
Anyway.
fucking kill me.
Shit I'm talking about. That's
I know.
stupid.
I know, Ivy, I know. I know Roslyn's trying her best. Seeing John today was nice, but discouraging
John
at the
pissed
same
me
time.
off.
Okay. Let's hear it.
Well, I mean, he just shows up out of fucking nowhere. He can't return any correspondence. Nothing. And then, oh, hey, I'm in charge. Listen to me. It's a fucking
was a little-
joke. My father
little
would
f-
beat his ass for doing that shit. But
I will
whatever.
admit, it was a little frustrating for
Yep.
him to not be around in a while and pull the leader card, but I'm not one to...
I know my father put him there, so I'll respect it. But I poured out my heart to him, and he never even gave a fuck.
Yeah.
I wrote a poem for Roslyn. I gave it to her last night and just took it. And I think she read it. I don't know. No clue.
I'm sure she did. She
You
has a
know-
lot of on her mind about how the Colts are supposed to move forward, you know, and I
Get it.
think we're all a little weary about how we're going to move forward as a family because there's so many different...
Yeah.
There's the side that likes to just... I don't mean this in a hateful way. Not hateful whatsoever. Just genuinely honest. There's a side that likes to just kind of goof around, per se.
Pedro,
Like Sam Holt,
can I
Melody,
flirt with Michelle?
Rachel. I know she's not a Colt, but Michelle. You know, they like to just kind of be here and have a good time and relax, and the
No.
world ain't all sunshine and
No.
rainbows, and we're a fucking gang, and we gotta take action on shit sometimes.
I have standards. Thank you.
And then there's the side that is a little too aggressive.
So that
you
is
know?
yes or
Like,
no?
I had to shoot a fucking deputy because Henry felt like shooting somebody during a store robbery,
Michelle, you're
and I
absolutely
got in
gorgeous.
trouble
I want
for
you
it,
to
Hold on.
for having his back, you know?
Hey, Felix, can you not yell? Thank you.
Sorry.
Fuck.
I had to have his back, you know, and
Mhm.
well, yeah, I should have said something to Roz. God, it's just been so fucking ridiculous, like with
You were
everything piled up.
honest when she asked you. You were honest.
Oh, absolutely, always.
I could tell it meant something that you had forgotten to do that. And I think
Yeah.
she did too. Shit happens, Mav.
I know, but it's more of like I'm using that as a like. So we have the aggressive ones, you know, the Henrys and the Wyatts and the Ellises that just wanna hunt. That's all they want to fucking do. Is they want to hunt.
Yeah.
And then
Where
you
are
have
they?
people. Exactly. And then you have people that are in the middle. And that's what always gets me is that I don't know. You're right. Where are they? Where are the ones that want to take action?
Yep.
You know,
Everyone wants to
and-
talk all big and then fucking they fuck off for who knows how long
Yeah.
and they don't even talk to you about it.
And the ones that are here every day suffer because of it.
Yep. They gotta reap the consequences of that bullshit.
And I try to be in the middle, you know. When I'm needed to hunt, I hunt. When I need to calm
Mhm.
things down, I calm things down. And I know you're the same way. I think Roslyn's the same way. You know, Pedro,
Look,
from
Mav,
what I've seen him, he is too.
when I could walk, he gave me this buckle. And I still, despite having it 18 years of my life, right?
Yeah.
I still feel that I have to prove myself here. And I'll continue to do that and give that effort and energy until the day I fucking die.
If there's people here with this buckle that don't feel like they need to prove themselves, they don't belong here. Everybody deserves. Everybody should prove. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by what's in front of me.
Yep.
Ethan Colt meant a lot to this family, and I didn't know him. I never got the opportunity to meet him.
He would have liked
But
to.
God, it means a lot, honestly, because when I wear this buckle, even though I didn't know him, I wear it for him. I wear it to carry on his legacy. I wear it to make him proud, you know. And
Same.
I will always feel like no matter what that I have to prove myself. And if people don't fucking feel that way, then they shouldn't fucking be here.
Yep. I agree. Sharing the
I
same
think
mind.
I think there's people that have gotten the buckle and just think, oh, I have it, and this is what it is.
Yep. Oh, I'm protected now.
You're what?
And then they're like, oh, I'm protected now.
Yeah, basically. You have to, in order for this family to protect you, it's a two-way street. You have to be able to protect it when you need to.
Empty saddles don't protect shit.
Exactly. There's too many of those.
Yep.
Like, I'm gonna be honest, like, I didn't even mention anything about it. Who the fuck is James Blackwell? Or Black, whatever the fuck his name is, right? He shows up for the cult meeting. I've never seen this dude in my fucking life.
Yep.
Shows up, talks over everybody, it's all grumpy about shit, leaves, and I never see him again.
Exactly. Like, what's the
Who the
point?
fuck? Yeah, like who the fuck was he? You
Yeah.
know, it's like, what's the point of coming in here and talking that big bad?
I thought Steven was going to be more of a presence, but no.
Well,
And he's original.
yeah, but I could think maybe. I don't know. I don't know what he thinks. Maybe he didn't want to be here without Ethan. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't care.
I know. Just know no matter what, I always have your back. You're always family, and even if you just need to vent, or if I need to vent, I'm always here.
I know.
You and I see eye to eye on a lot of shit.
Very much so, yeah.
I mean, fuck, dude, I've been overloaded with so much information in the last fucking.
You just got to be careful, Mav.
I just found out that Inya got out of prison.
Already.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kill somebody and you get a light sentence because you're part of the line, huh?
Exactly. That makes me lose my faith in this fucking system even more and more. Because when I shot Inya, even with John Reid, I did my fucking time.
Yeah.
He took off 15 months maybe. But I did my time. I suffered my consequences of that action.
Too bad she didn't die.
Yeah, I agree. And, you know, I find out the only thing for a little bit was me telling myself that I'll have time to think about it because she's in Sisika and I don't have to worry about it. And I can focus on mourning Jeb, who it's even, you know, like we've had discussions about, it's hard to even mourn him, you know?
Yeah.
And by the time she gets out, I will have had the ability to just move forward and not shoot her twice.
Mourn
And
him,
then
Mav.
it's so hard to, Ivy.
You have to. You can't lock those emotions away. They won't do you right.
I know.
And I mean, look at what she goes through by just pushing it away and moving on and trying her very best not to be a sad fucking mess.
Yeah. It just I thrive off of I am happiest. I'm most comfortable with myself when I'm doing tasks for others. When I'm doing tasks for this family. When I'm taking action to help keep this family safe. That's when and this isn't a jab at you. That's when you stumbled off the other day. Like, we were looking for you, and then I literally had to run like up and down the state 3 fucking times because I had to go check on Thomas. Then I had to look for Thomas. Then I had to go back, and
Yeah.
then I missed y'all and had to go back and forth. But it was okay because.
Then I pointed a gun at you and almost shot you.
But you didn't, so it's all right. But it was okay because I was doing that for my family. I was doing it to keep them safe. And when I just try to focus on myself, I have a hard time. So it's difficult for me to say, let me step away and maybe just take a day or so just to fucking comprehend like what happened and maybe grieve a little bit and just think, which I think everyone here would be okay with me doing, you know.
100%. And if they don't, fuck them. Do it anyway.
Yeah, but that's not the reason I don't want to do it. It's not their opinions. It's myself. It wouldn't feel right not being here with y'all. It wouldn't feel, what if something happened when I was gone, you know, like.
Hmm. That's how I
I'm one of
felt
the-
with Thomas when I got hurt. I felt like
Yeah.
I had broke a promise to him.
Exactly.
I
wouldn't-
committed to that.
I wouldn't be able to forgive myself knowing that I'm here most days to help keep this family safe. If something were to happen when I wasn't here by my own choice, instead of like having to be asleep or something like that, if
Yeah.
I chose to go get some air or take a ride, I was only able to spend, what, maybe 30, 45 minutes with Juno
Hmm.
before we came back. You know, it's like, it's hard. And it's hard to mourn here
Yeah.
because everybody else is in mourning, and I try to have discussions with Roslyn about it because I know she understands, you know, and
She's very
I know
level-headed.
she's trying really hard to point me in the right direction. But even she was like, I don't really know what to tell you besides to do what your heart tells you to do. And I'm like, it's not that easy.
Yeah.
It's hard. And I'm about to have to go over there and tell them in a minute. Like, I wanted to talk to both of them and say, hey, like, now I'm back on the, do I just go fucking end it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're talking about, and in this the situation of like, what would Jeb do? We're talking about the Jeb that killed Teddy for the sins that Teddy did. You know, someone who was actually like his son. You know what I mean? Like, I looked up to him like a dad, but Teddy was like his fucking son, and he killed Teddy.
You have to know when to bestow mercy. You have to weigh it out.
That's true. That's very true.
Because I'm telling you, forgiveness is the greatest thing you can ever give yourself.
Yeah. I just wish it as easy as. You know, it's. Oh, fuck, it's getting loud.
Yep.
Yeah. It's just. You know, what's so weird is that. I do so well just following instructions that I'm given from the people that are in charge of me, you know, and when I asked Roslyn what should I do, it's not her decision to make, right? She's not gonna tell me to give mercy. She's not gonna tell me to kill Inya. But at the same time, like, I wish she would. As weird as that sounds, I wish she would tell me, Maverick, you need to just let it go.
You do need to let it
And
go.
I would. I know.
Because if you can't
It's a
formulate the
fucking
answer
burden
to
I've
the
been carrying.
questions, then you're not ready to carry out an action against it.
I know.
And
And I feel bad as well, because it's like, you know, here's Maverick, I'm gonna talk about fucking Jeb again. It's like,
talk about Jen. Do what I do. I go up to the cliff where he told his wife that she could go to talk to him.
yeah,
And I just go up there and I talk to him. You know?
yeah.
I know that I'm not going to hear anything back. But it helps me.
Yeah.
to guarantee if the person that you mourn was somebody that you respected and that you admired and that you loved, the last thing that they'd want you to do is go put yourself in jeopardy for them. Because at the end of the day, Mav, they're not here to protect anymore. All you're doing is being vengeful. And that ain't gonna cure it. That ain't gonna cure the hurt. Might temporarily help it fade a bit. But what do you sacrifice of yourself when you do things like that?
Yeah.
Shit ain't supposed to be easy. If it was, then life would be pretty boring.
Yeah, you're right. That's what I needed to hear. I just didn't know
Yeah.
how to hear it. I think that's the best thing to do. Not saying that it should be hurried, but the quicker I can mourn and move forward is the quicker I can get back to being the person I like being, you know?
Yeah, my father has killed a lot of people. A lot of people. Before he was taken. And it bothered him a lot. Especially some of them. He still remembered their faces. The way they sounded when they pleaded for him not to do what he needed to do. That he felt like he had to do. It didn't cure him. You know? And it's like these two people that I've killed since I've been here. I never expected this. Never anticipated that. You know?
Yeah.
They wake me up in my sleep, and I don't know. Like, when I was at the cabin, I might have already told you this, but I'm asleep. I know I'm asleep, but I hear my father outside the cabin on his horse yelling Roslyn's name over and over and over again. Couldn't wake up. Couldn't go to him. I could hear him. Was it a dream? Yeah. But I felt real. He always said that this is a hard life. And it was only going to get harder because the world's going to close in on it.
Yeah.
It was only a matter of time. You don't deserve to go rot in Siska for murdering that fucking stupid bitch. You know that's where you'll be. And they'll figure out a way to get in there to hurt you even more. They've already done that.
And it would take me away from y'all.
And if family is as important as you say it is, then that needs to be a
Absolutely.
factor.
That's the biggest factor, Ivy.
You got a daughter.
I know. I just wonder, sometimes I wonder what she would do if someone killed me.
Ask her. You know what she's gonna say.
Yeah, I know.
Spider
Yeah.
Putty Suckle,
Last,
I think.
last night we were Chad, Brad, Thad, and I was sad.
Sad. You were sad.
I'm gonna go to bed.
Horse, huh?
Catch you on the other side.
Okay. Thanks for the talk, Ivy.
Anytime, man. And thank you for the talk.
I feel
Wow.
like I came to talk to you and we both helped each other.
That works, you know? some good sleep.
You too.